See, anybody could be bad to you. You need a good, gotta blow your mind. Bang, bang, into the room. I know you want it. Bang, bang, all over you. I'll let you have it. Wait a minute.
This is a women's month edition.
Yeah.
So please welcome all our people.
Welcome, subscribers, and those that are new to this channel. Welcome to Bizu by Ghislaine. We are celebrating Women this month, happening to be Women's Month. Happy Women's Month, girl.
Happy Women's Month to you too. So nice to have you in my humble abode on my channel. Hello.
I know. I feel like first of all this is long overdue, but also rather late than never.
Definitely.
And I feel like this is perfect. Y'all might be wondering, why are we looking so crazy? We only have our brows done. I think this is a great opportunity to bond, connect over makeup.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm excited. So are we gonna like introduce our foundations? I feel like people always like to know.
People do like to know, but also so ready for that sponsorship. So you know,
I need the coins. I need the coins.
Trying to secure the bag.
Put some concealer on the coins.
I know, right?
So I'm going ahead and doing this right here. Ooh, you had my. There you go.
Yeah.
What is yours?
Mine is the Yardley London Stay Fast Foundation. It's 24-hour coverage. I love it. I use the It in Caramel shade. I've been using this for some years now, and it literally lasts on my face all day. I don't have a problem. I'm catching a flight later, so this is iconic. And I'll be beat forever. And what are you using?
I'm using the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Foundation in the color
Oh, look at me! I put so much foundation, I was too busy laughing. Okay, my bad.
Matte. Wow, you know what? Let me just put it on. I'll remember. I'll find the names.
Yeah, second half. Is it not on the... Okay, it doesn't matter. Irrelevant.
Deep golden. Oh my god. Guys, this foundation is so bomb. Cynthia gave it to me and I was collabing with her, and like... I'm just so afraid to finish it because it's CoverGirl. It's only like you can only get online or America, so
yeah. Like there's something about women coming together and speaking power into each other's lives that no man can match. I feel like as soon as a queen gives another queen some dabs and is like, girl, you're killing it, you're doing it, it gives you that extra oomph that I feel like no nigga can give. I love that.
Like, don't even try. You could never.
You could never, my girl. So what's your skin routine? What do you do before you put on your makeup?
So I discovered this one amazing trick. I take translucent powder, and in this case I'm using the Candid powder from Revlon, and I want my makeup to take me far. I don't know where I'm going, but I like it.
But let's go together.
Let's go together, me and you. I'm gonna pop this powder everywhere on my face like this, and this is gonna act like it's just gonna, imagine it's powder and foundation coming together, so it draws it in, they draw each other, and it's just matte. Like it's just, if you want to wear foundation for longer, this trick, I promise you will not look back. And also it saves you primer. If you don't have primer, don't worry.
I was about to ask, so does this work like how a primer would? By the way, guys, I just gotta let y'all know. So Ghislaine here made me do my brows before my skin, and this is so new for me. So I'm kind of confused now. I don't know how to not mess up the brows whilst applying.
The thing about makeup is you have to be okay making mistakes. You can always fix the brows.
Concealer, babes.
Yeah. Concealer fixes everything. We're just talking about it. Conceal my bank account.
Honey.
I wish it could conceal my rent.
Concealer fixes any and everything. And for all my life mistakes, honey, if I could slap on some LA girl concealer, trust me, we're winning at that stage. We went live on Instagram, and we're speaking about an incredible competition that can skyrocket so many careers into superstardom in South Africa. It's called Presenter Search on 3, and that is where I got my big break in TV presenting.
Yes, so she's like a major TV presenter.
Major?
And do you know why I say major? Because I feel like everybody else in the industry has been there. It's always nice to see fresh faces and to see the prospect of what they can do based on how far they've come. So
I get that. Oh, preach to that. That's beautiful, I think, for me, because a lot of the time, you know, you're so used to people little sissing you. You'll be like a little sis forever, right?
Yeah.
And I just mean,
I love that little sissy.
yeah, everyone. In fact, I got it from Drake. He says, they trying a little bro me, dog. I'm the big homie. They trying a little bro me. So sometimes you have to believe in yourself and have incredible people like you to remind you that, girl, you're killing it and you're doing it.
You're doing the things, you know.
I'm really enjoying where I am right now, and the space I find myself. It's always nice to introduce new to the field, new talents, new faces. So that's why I'm very, very excited for the season 5 of Presenter Search. It's gonna be an interesting ride. It's an espresso edition, so this is kind of different to what they've done before. Normally they're looking for all 3 shows: espresso, afternoon express, and top billing. But this year it's kind of different. They're shaking it up a bit, only looking for espresso morning show. So your feel good breakfast show. So
it's a feel good breakfast show.
How many times do you think the judges heard that in an audition? Like,
oh my God, imagine.
oh my goodness, I'm sure so many people came through singing that. But yeah, very excited for them and that journey.
But let's dig a little bit deeper into Palesa. How are you? Like, what has been, by the way, your bitchiest moment that you've experienced from a woman?
So many. That's such a tough question, because I feel like there's been in so many areas of my life at different times. I've experienced so much cattiness, so much negativity from people that you expect would shine you out and would celebrate you and love you and oh my gosh, girl, where to start?
Like, how do you deal with it?
It's so weird also sometimes, like, if you meet a girl like personally in your own right, and then you guys get along and everything is perfect, y'all are vibing, and then next time you bump into sis, she's with her clique. And she doesn't know you, and then she's acting brand new. Not only she doesn't know you, but she's mean.
Ooh, I hate mean girls.
She's super mean, and I'm like, girl, this wasn't you. So like, I think for me the most disappointing is if someone changes up on you out of nowhere.
Just to fit in, which is
just
fine.
to fit in. I feel like just always be yourself, and if you're not vibing with me from the jump, don't vibe with me from the jump.
Yeah, we need to be a bit more real with each other in that sense. But bitchy moments exist.
Oh, by the way, guys, Chris Brown and Lil Wayne have nothing on me. This transformation I'm about to do, I'm about to look like a different person.
We're about to catfish somebody.
I'm about to catfish somebody.
Somebody gonna get it. Catch a fish.
This panel beating that I'm about to do on my face, I can transform you. Copyright rules.
I can transform you.
Copyright infringement.
Can you hear it playing in my head?
I can do anything you want, baby. I can get it for you.
When I was younger, the playground was rough. I learned so much on the playground. Like, I'm so glad that I wasn't in the clique, that I wasn't the it girl, because I spent so much time by myself, constantly reflecting. And it's the reflection that brought me to the realization, like, no ways. I don't have to conform and be the girl that you like, the girl that you want me to be. Because even after all that I did, I was still not in the clique. I remember, I'll tell you a little quick story about my bitchiest moment.
Ooh, love that.
Only because it was so new, so obviously it was like, oh my god, what's going on?
What is this?
Yeah, you're like, like, what do you mean? My mom loves me, she thinks I'm cool.
Like, I'm cool.
Why don't you like that?
People kind of like me. Why don't you like me?
Why don't you
love me?
You know, I was that girl, like, constantly seeking approval, because I didn't know how to speak English coming into South Africa. I'm Congolese, by the way. So
no way.
I was that girl, like, constantly seeking approval, because I didn't know how to speak English coming into South Africa. I'm Congolese, by the way. So
no way.
We speak, Swahili and French and stuff. So I walk into school with my favorite floral dress, thinking, oh,
I'm fly. I'm killing it.
Hey!
No.
I was like the joke. I remember taking this letter back home from my friend, and I couldn't read it because it was in English, and I was like, 3 days. I was like to my dad, like, can you please read this? And it read, Dear Ghislaine, you're no longer allowed to be part of our group. Please do not sit with us. So I knew this whole sit with us
It's a real thing.
And my dad was like, "What?" He translated it for me in French, and he's like, "What is this talking about?" And I'm like, "I said nothing." Because I go handles my own business.
Stitches get stitches.
Yeah, so I went back to school. I realized because I was still trying to hang out with them for the 3 days. I couldn't understand the letter because I thought they were writing me a friend letter. I thought they were like, let's be friends. I was like wondering, like, why are they running away from me? Why are they laughing at me? And I was wondering, and I was like, when I got the letter, I was
oh my gosh,
lonely.
Kids are so mean. Kids are so mean.
So breaks were really lonely. I dreaded breaks. I dreaded them because I knew I was going to be alone, and I would have to like sit there by myself, and I won't have any friends. I was sitting there by myself, people watching. When you're alone, you introspect a lot. Sometimes the best times in your life is when you're quiet. Just quiet. Shut your mouth. Use your eyes and your ears. Observe. And it was that moment, I remember that break time. I'm like, nah, F this. I don't need you as friends.
Yeah.
I don't need to be the person that you want me to be because I tried. I gave you my T-Pex and my Prints.
I was out here with the pencil, the sharpener.
And I realized something. That fitting in is for individuals that don't know themselves because they haven't spent enough time to know themselves. They haven't spent enough time knowing the weaknesses. People, you know what I mean? Like when you're constantly following, Palesa, I'm gonna be your friend. Like you don't. Sometimes you need to be quiet and burst into who you are and really face your strengths and your weaknesses, and then come out of it saying, maybe I'm not your bitch, but I'm that bitch.
Okay. So my mom used to always say that you will go through the most. Like it's just life. The question is, are you going to go through the most as a kid, as a teenager, or in your adult life?
Yeah.
I would so rather, when the stakes are much lower, go through it as a kid.
Absolutely.
Because when the stakes are high,
that's your time to learn.
Because when the stakes are too high, dude, there's so much more to lose. And whether it's in a business setting, in a friendship setting, in a family setting, it's just ain't nobody wants that heat on them.
Yeah, because also like I feel like lessons are here to be learned, so you can't avoid them. That's life.
I think definitely
What did you do? Did you smack a bee?
No, never. No, I've never hit a girl. I've never attacked a girl. First of all, I think I'd lose. I'm not violent. No, queen.
She's just like, look at me. I look like I'm about to swallow her whole.
Whatever.
My shoulder, she's tiny. Yeah, no. If you're gonna go in, you better have a gang.
And funny enough, in varsity, I actually did have my friends. Shout out to my varsity homies. They got into a full-on girl fight for me.
Because they were like, Pani she's gonna embarrass us. We need to do it for
her. No, like I legitimately once, like I threw a phone at a guy. No, I actually didn't throw his phone at him. I threw it down steps. And I don't believe in like ruining someone's property. Like that's not cool.
But then did they deserve it? I'm kidding. Don't do it at home, please.
They deserve it. They say yes from me.
But you didn't hear it from us.
Yeah, but he deserved it. What else did I do this one time? Oh my gosh, that whole altercation. Okay, so I left with his phone, and I'd forgotten my clothes at his house. So
you left with his phone. You took it.
Yeah. I took it. And I just felt like he was being super disrespectful. So I was just like, okay, good luck talking to all your peeps. I got your phone. So
take the whole phone away.
So now he's like, it was literally like on some Romeo and Juliet type shit, but in the worst way possible. He was upstairs in his apartment. I was now downstairs, and he was just like he's gonna like let go of all my clothes and like make it fall onto like the street. But the street was like a BP garage, so there cars going up and down. I think it was raining that day.
So you had a standoff.
A standoff, like you bring my phone and I like think your clothes. Little does he know I had long thrown the phone down the stairs. This poor iPhone was in several pieces.
No.
I know. Listen, I was a clown. I was a real clown in that relationship. I took the L.
So just take the L, but turn it into a learning experience, and that's that.
Absolutely.
Right? Because we don't need to be roughing up chicks. Like, if
No.
a man makes you react out of
your name, like, don't make me act crazy.
no, don't make me like that crazy girl from them. No, but you know what? Behind every crazy girl, there's an even crazier man.
Yeah. So also about that relationship, like, he was super psychotic. Shout out to wherever you are now. But he was like Looney Tunes as well. So, you know.
You're not crazy. What?
100%. But anyway, we're so glad to be in healthy, happy relationships that are not toxic.
Yeah, and also to just be an adult to know, like, nah, fam, we're not gonna do that.
No. I'm so obsessed with like getting skin perfect.
Babe,
but
it's my goal in life. Like, for me, the sexiest thing on anybody is just healthy skin.
Healthy skin is the best. Hydrated skin. Like, before I do anything, before I put on anything in my skin, I make sure that sunscreen is on there.
What sunscreen do you use that doesn't leave a residue of grey?
Girl, I use this Eucerin. Let me show you. 50 plus SPF, sensitive, protect, sunscreen. I only use it on my face because it's like super expensive. It's like R1,000,000. Okay, I'm starting on my eyes, and I'm about to delve into this incredible Sir John and W Beauty volume 2.
Oh, you were at the event?
Yeah, the new. It's so great. Sir John is honestly such a sweetheart, such a good person.
He seems like it. I'm so touched, guys. Like, I'm touched that they didn't premiere The Lion King here. And
I'm also still hurt about that.
yeah, like, baby.
Like, duh,
Baby, Rafiki in Swahili means friend. Where in America do they speak Swahili? Why did you guys not come and launch it in South Africa at least?
Ask yourself.
Ask yourself. Look deep within yourself.
Look deep within yourself. And for me, I think that is such a shame because, okay, of course, in Joburg and in Cape Town, they did have events.
Yeah, but to sell us their makeup.
Everyone was not, like, Beyonce wasn't here, the cast. It wasn't an official launch, and I feel like that is so silly because,
you know, the Lion King, I mean, it's the Lion King. Where are the lions? They're here.
They're here.
The lions they're putting their paws in the sand saying, not on my watch, not on my watch.
So anyway, it's so disappointing that it feels like we always get scraps.
The leftover bones the leftover pap even from yesterday. Have you ever eaten leftover pap?
I have, girl.
I have.
I'm not even gonna act like I haven't. I really have.
If you've eaten leftover pap, you know how they feel.
You know she's real. You know she's a real one.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. But
yeah, they could have. Yeah, babe, you can't be like making songs and I guess it's not her necessarily, but I mean.
Yeah, like, okay, I agree.
Throw us
it's
a
not
bone.
really her. But we all deserve, I think, especially as Africans, we are the currency right now. Africa is where the money is at. Like, we dictate so much that happens in pop culture. We are so
influential in arts and, you know, like,
yeah,
music, art, like,
it's all us, right?
Going in with this shimmery color.
Yeah, we're going for
I'm
a
going
golden
for like
goddessy vibe.
That's definitely it.
Wish us luck. Oh shit.
Do you always do your own makeup?
No. Well, depends. For work, yeah. No. I've got a makeup artist. Shout out to Makeup by Tyler Williams. Tyler the creator, Ty $. She makes sure that I am beat to the gouds. And she just knows my face. You know, she's just really good at
Have you ever encountered a bad makeup artist?
Yes.
How have you
Oh my goodness. Well, I was still very new in the industry, so I didn't feel like I had a voice to complain and say anything.
No, you can't. You need to sit your ass down and look crazy.
And just look crazy for a second. You know, so I definitely felt like I looked crazy. But now I've been pretty fortunate.
I feel like I always judge a makeup artist by the ability to do eyebrows.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes, totally.
If you can't do brows, don't put NUA in your bio. Like,
shots fired. Please don't.
Like, don't. Because the thing is,
you're selling us a dream.
Somebody's here. As a black girl, you get on set and not everybody knows how to do makeup. So
yeah.
I had to really get used to learning how to do makeup on myself, because otherwise, you know, like, it's the worst when you're shooting with 3 girls and like maybe they're white or whatever, and the white girls are like, you know,
and they're killing it,
and then there you come out looking like yesterday's.
My gosh,
and then like don't match the tone of your skin too.
Oh my god, and you're looking great.
They're trying to convince you that this
crazy,
is crazy,
yeah.
You're like,
and
no.
like, so I had to learn a lot. So I just don't respect makeup artists of any color that come on set and they can't do
brows.
What they can do.
Let's just start there.
What must happen? Agree. What must happen? You tell me.
And I feel like brows shape your face. Yeah. They tell the story.
Yeah, and that's how you express yourself. How am I supposed to express myself without eyebrows? Like, what? Do you understand what I'm saying?
You know that Nike tick.
Stop with the Nike
or like you know with when you see birds flying and the birds have that art, their wings are that art.
Yeah, great. Like, what is your plan? Do you want to have your own show?
All of. The sky's the limit at this stage. I would love to venture into radio. I think radio is such an incredible space. I'm obsessed with music. And also it's just another opportunity to connect with people.
And what radio station would you be on?
All of.
I don't wanna like shunt other people.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Especially because I'm still like, I don't have much radio experience. Just, you know, at Rhodes Music Radio, doing this and that for the homies. But the sky's the limit in terms of like where I'd want to go. I don't think I'll say no to any opportunities, because every opportunity is opportunity to grow. But yeah, definitely want to get into radio. Definitely want to go back into the acting space.
Yeah. So you went to Rhodes.
Yeah, I
always thought that was like such a cool place to be.
It was. No, listen, it was a job. Best and worst 4 years of my life.
Totally.
I feel like there's always this part in doing your makeup where you look so crazy, and I think that is the stage that I'm at now. But I promise.
You don't look crazy. I feel like you're about to finish.
Yeah, I'm about to finish, but like,
with Fix Plus,
it
does everything at the end.
At the end, right? To make it all look like, okay.
It's come together. Like, it's a family. It's not a feuding family. The family came together, and Iyanla has fixed their lives.
Oh, fix our lives, Iyanla.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you, girl. We kind of pulled it together today.
We pulled it all the way in. Bambing Kuzi, you know, we just...
right in there. No, I love the look. So today we went for a very soft but cute glam.
We're ready to go out there and catch for somebody. But I just want to thank you for being here. And happy Women's Month to you and you guys as well.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
It's always so nice to visit a place that already kind of feels like home. But now we're taking it a step further in the love, in the connection. You know, looking cute. I'm ready to get these snaps on, girl. I don't know about
so
you.
what do you have to say to all the women out there? What is the one thing you want to leave them with?
That is such a difficult question because I feel like there's so much to be said, but the sky is the limit. I feel like you're beautiful. Your superpower is being a woman. So stand firm in who you are. Stand firm in your role, whatever role that is. And I don't mean a role as a mother, a daughter, whatever job you're in. Just lean into whoever you are. That's what I've been saying these days. Lean all the way in. If you fall, at least now you know your limits, now you know the boundaries.
Falling into yourself.
You're falling into yourself. Don't only fall in love, but fall in Christ.
Period. See you guys next time. Bye.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As soon as you've done those 3 things, hit that bell button. Make sure your post notifications are on so you know every single time Bizo by Ghislaine definitely uploads. Join the Navy, join the Army, join the family.
Join the gang.
Join the gang. There's enough love here for everyone.
Love you guys. Mwah. Everything she said, by the way.